Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all back to Rebirth, Lost Last Day, and I don't care what you say, so you better listen to me. Hey, Sunday is the last day of the week for me, okay? Wherever your crazy, magical fairyland that you're from, okay? I'm sure it's just another country where customs are different, and I fully respect that. I'm not implying that you're all fairies, though if you would like to be all fairies, then you be all fairies! I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm digging a hole, and I'm just gonna say, I'm sorry, the unicorn stomp. I don't know why I said it like that. The unicorn... I'm so bad. Alright, so, bit of Lost Last Day action. Oh, it's just a little bit upsetting. Oh, and we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. So, good start so far. Good start so far on the whole thing. Good general beginning going on there. A nice amount of startage, I'd say. I think we all very much came through there and worked together to get the job done, and I think that's a truly wondrous thing. That was I mean, in my defense, it was a fairly brutal room to have to start with on the Lost. You know, I want to at least lay that down there, but I just completely phased out the fact that they explode when they die. Despite, of course, completely knowing that, it just, I don't know, it just kind of didn't appear to me. Item, well, a bottle of pills, I mean... It might be good, bit of puberty on the Lost. I mean, that might be what the Lost needs to go from the weakling that he is to grow up into a big, strong ghost man, and maybe one day he'll figure out the true meaning of love. But until that day, he's feeling a little bit green with envy, because he's green. Since when do pills actually change your color? I know they give you shades temporarily, but I didn't think it was ever permanent, but apparently it is indeed. I am super mega shocked. Super mega totes for real shocked. I cannot believe that I said totes for real. I've said totes for real more times in the last few months than I have ever wanted to say it in my entire life. And I don't know what that implies. What does that imply? Like, is it some sort of illness? Is it some sort of weird contraction that I've got that means that I have to say totes for real a totes for real amount of times? What series of free words would be like the worst to get locked into having to say all the time? For shizzle my nizzle would probably be quite a bad one, I would say. We do at least get a bomb to speed up clear the haunt. I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm just going to kill myself. I think at this stage I should just kill myself. That's what should happen here. I should just absolutely kill myself. Alright, well, you know, we've at least got through the hauntlings, but he's going to do something, and I am going to get annihilated by it, because dodging the haunt is basically like playing roulette. Every time I cross his path, if he starts an attack, I'm effectively dead, and if he doesn't, well then, all is well with the world. There's another brimstone. This really could go either way. I'm giving this a 50-50 right here. I'm giving this a 50-50 chance of actually happening. There's another spread of shots. I mean, we could get some, nice tears up and the like from our bottle of pills here. Is he speeding up? Oh my god! That one was a little bit close. Let's try our best not to recreate that, and it instantly got recreated. So, all in all, that was very much excellent. There's some more brimstone. Honestly, the brimstone one I like, I think, more than the spread of tears, because the spread of tears is basically instant, and it is quite the spread of tears, whereas the brimstone, you have the distinct warning as he builds up towards doing it, and that at least gives you time to prepare yourself for the pain, and please die. Alright, and Halo, I mean, we don't get the health up, but the actual Halo itself, a lot of good stats all around the place, so that's nice. Obviously would have prepared a bit of Magic Mush, though Magic Mush would mean that we're a lot bigger and therefore easier to kill, so everything has its good and bad points. Flies should be aight, given that we are also flying, but you never know. I like to find a way to die to everything. Is he just not going to fire back? Nice. And some more look up, which will be, of course, very, very useful if I do find some luck-based items, which is fairly common. I mean, blood clot isn't luck-based, is it? But something like Mum's perfume or any sort of charm, fear shot type deal would be pretty nice. 2 of spades, we'll double our keys, why the hell not? I'm going to be, hopefully, needing them. You know, let's be confident here. Let's say that hopefully, yeah, I will need 4 keys. I am definitely going to spend 4 keys before I die. That is my... Okay, let's go Moon. Let's get ourselves a secret room here. That's a fair amount of stuff, and we do have a tinted rock, which I'm going to blow up just in case of small rock, which at least gives us a little bit of something, and I guess that little bit of something was absolutely nothing, so, you know, I tried. I guess I tried, and it was not to be. It was not to be. Please accept that you are gone. Okay, he accepted it fairly nicely, to be fair. And then this guy should be easy. Cool, we're okay. Item room. Item room! Flytum room! I don't know what I'm saying. I saw flies and dingle dangles, and I panicked a little bit despite it being a really ridiculously easy room. But that's okay. It's very intense. It is very intense, because whenever I'm feeling like I'm having an okay-ish lost run, that's normally a very good drop. The guillotine is technically good, because it means my head's now an orbital, so I got that going for me, but there's also a part of me that's like, this is one of the worst decisions I physically could have made. At no point am I going to try and use my orbital for any sort of offensive action, but at least it gives me some potential, so that's, you know, nice. That's okay. That's something we can work with. I want to get rid of these fly things before we move on with the rest of the room and start facing Mr. Monstro, just because I don't want to get randomly shot out of nowhere by flies while doing this. Hey, having a battery drop, you know, it's an extra free pill, that's okay. We're actually getting through Monstro with a fairly decent amount of speed. No, why didn't my head protect me? Why did he do? I don't understand. I don't understand. We were doing okay. Why not? We were doing so well, and then I don't really get. I mean, my head orbital was there. Monstro normally doesn't shoot in that spread. I hate arcing bloody things because it's hard to see what they want. Balls of steel normally would be quite nice. I guess we'll blow up the donation machine, see what we get. I mean, that was just depressing. But, you know, Dr. Fetus as a lost run, I mean, totally going to go absolutely magnificently. I think we can all agree on that one. I mean, technically speaking, it is a big amount of damage more than just your average tier, especially against a fly room like this. Gotta dodge that really good. That was worrying, but I think I actually did pretty well there. And then I'll get that. A lot of tears going on. Here, catch. I got a present for you, fly, and you as well. It's a very good. Did you survive that? You are a fly. You were not allowed to survive these things. Well, he did as well. I swear to God if he survives 2. He didn't survive 2. Good. So what's your predictions? Is something going to kill me, or am I going to kill myself? Because I think we all know what's really going to happen here. You can go up there. In fact, what am I doing? I'm like, yo, blow them up so I can get to the chest. Hey, small rock. It's a damage up. It's something. What have you got? Just a little bit of health. That's really, really quite lame and pointless. So it's good to see that it was done there. You know, I just feel like living on the wild side here. Duke of Flies is probably one of the better bosses to get with Dr. Fetus here, just because of course we can AoE down all of his summons really, really effectively. You go over there, boom, explosions, and it also has the advantage of letting us keep him over that side of the room, because every time he takes a bomb, his trajectory gets changed, and we're all okay. So this is nice. This is at least something that we have going for us, and he is dead. Oh no, the one at the bottom! I didn't see the 4th one! God damn it! Every time on The Lost, it's the same story. You do fine, you beat a boss, whatever happens, you succeed, you do something good, and then you're bloody blind to the most obvious thing in the world, and you walk into it, and then you die. I suavely dodged in between 3 flies perfectly to escape that situation, and then walked like a jackass straight into the 4th one, which apparently was filtered out of my brain, and I had no idea it was there. Oh! It doesn't help to try and play The Lost while you're really mad about failing on The Lost. God, I love this game. Okay, alright, back to trying our best here. Back to absolutely trying our best. I believe in us all, and the Prometheus goal of running away from shots there. That's lovely. We don't need that health, of course. Item room, I imagine, will be off here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This can only go brilliantly. This can only go brilliantly. Please explode. Why won't you explode? There we go, they exploded a little bit. But now they need to explode a bit more. Item. Yay. Oh, that is just the best. Woohoo. Yeah, and Judas' tongue, those cheap devil deals on The Lost. I mean, that's really what you need to bring this home, isn't it? That is really what you need. Alright, a load of keys. Potentially good. Potentially we'll use them. I say potentially because we're probably not going to, are we? Alright, item room. Pandora's box. Boom. Honestly, I just wanted to see what the first floor Pandora's box did. As it turns out, pretty terrible. Pretty damn terrible. I do want to at least use some... whew, those flies over there, that was worrying. That was very, very worrying. I don't like that Monstro apparently can't kill his own allies. Normally, bosses that like to jump about the place can, in fact, kill their own allies. Come down, go down, oh, dodge up! Alright, we're good. We're good. I did it. Me, I am the best. There goes Monstro number 1. Lovely jubbly. The thing is, I'm just bad at avoiding silly little derpy situations. I think, generally speaking, I mean, I'm not terrible at this game. I'm not. It's just, I don't know, I think I play a little bit too sort of go, act first, let, like, instinct decide and type deal to fully, like, conquer The Lost. I took away my hand from the keyboard there to scratch my head because I had a little itch, and of course, I did that in a room that is full of spikes because I am a genius. Alright, this room is always quite difficult, especially until you kill at least a few of these guys. And now we should, in theory, be okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. That was a little bit scary, though. There's not a lot of space. I mean, if we had spectral tears, like The Lost is going to have, then that would have been a lot better. Here's hoping we find a killer spacebar item here. At least one that works with The Lost. I guess, actually, Taurus is okay. The speed down sucks for dodging purposes, but the ability to go invincible and then wreck, we're dead. We are so dead. We are so unbelievably, unfeasibly, irrevocably, undeniably, completely and utterly dead. Yep, there we go. There is no way in hell base damage lost, who has had a slow down, is killing a room of 3 mini angry spiders. Like, that's just mechanically not possible. I guess technically speaking, it is of course, but that is probably one of the hardest room configurations I could physically think of for The Lost. So that's nice. It's good to know we were destined to fail there. Kind of want to go in cursed rooms more, just in case, you know. You never know what. Really? Really? Oh my god. Alright, actually, it should be fine. That should be fine. But seriously, like, what? I'm having a day. I'm having a moment, guys. I think I'm having a moment, and I think I'm having a moment, and that's okay. That spider went so far in that move. Normally they just do a little sort of sidestep, and no, he went across the room for me there. I mean, I appreciate the determination to kill me. I mean, I feel honored, honestly, but whew, I was excited to see the item room as well. I don't like not knowing. Alright, these guys should, in theory, be completely okay. It's just watching both of them at once kind of sucks as a thing to do. There we go, lovely jubbly. All is well with the world. Explosions going, oh, calm and collected. There we go, lovely. Okay, good, we're making progress. We found the boss, we've not found the item room. Maybe I can redeem myself by actually completing this room this time. Alright, forget it. I'm killing the top spiders first, because apparently bottom spider just doesn't care. Just doesn't, oh, and then he kills himself brilliantly. So, you know, I'm still taking complete credit for that. I am, but seriously? Item room. Oh, I say. Undefined. That might be pretty cool on the Lost. We might be able to surge down some floors. So now that I've got an interesting Lost item, we're going to face something horrible, and we are going to die completely and utterly. And I don't have any bombs to make this fight so much easier than it normally would be. I am upset, though we have actually got through him quite a lot, despite the biggest flies in the world. Try! How? I went down in front of him to shoot him, knock him away. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I return after a small but probably unnoticeable jump cut. I have cooled down a little. I have calmed. I have reached Zen status. I have dealt with the beep. And I believe. I believe. Anti-gravity is actually fairly nice on the Lost, especially if we were to get some enemies that just like to completely walk into you. This is not too shabby, as well as if we can get Mr. Mega here. I mean, we don't get Mr. Mega, but 2 bombs are very valuable. I'm kind of liking this. Ooh, this room over here then, and then actually this room right here is exactly why anti-grav is phenomenal on the Lost, because these guys are just going to keep running at me, going through all of the things, and then we're just completely fine. That is awesome. Hopefully we can explode that, and we find a secret room. That is jolly good. Well, just a little bit of money, but still, all right. I'm feeling it. I don't want to say it too early, I guess, but I'm kind of liking this. I am. Just don't die to a dingle dangle. That would suck. Oh, and fire! Oh wow, he survived, and he survived. Okay, here we go. Destroy all of the poop, and then destroy the dingle dangles. Ha ha! That was awesome. That was like an actual wave of death. And Larry Jr., in theory, should be completely fine with this, especially as we have the ability to... Okay, this is a little bit stressful, I'll admit. This is a little bit stressful. There's too much going on. I can't move because of the bomb. Oh my god. Alright, note to self. No trying to bomb Larry Jr. Like, it's not worth it, apparently. It is just not worth it to try and bomb Larry Jr. It's just, like, that was so terrifying, and I just didn't know what to do. And now we got the other Larry over here, who actually has very little health left, though he does have his other segments to fall back on. And we did it. We grabbed the latch key, which kind of sucks. Honestly, the 2 keys are nice. We don't get the benefit of the spirit heart, but we do get to move on. I just would love to find Holy Mantle on 9 lives, like just one time type deal. The money's kind of nice, because we do get to go to the shop and potentially find something useful in there, but there's not a great amount. I mean, obviously, Stopwatch is pretty much excellent on... Did he really go and walk into the rest of my tiers? Why the hell did he do that? That seems very silly. Item... I mean, it is useful to have powerful bombs and a large amount of bombs on the Lost, it really is, but not crazily. The blue candle, however, is kind of nice, and we'll grab a key, because I don't like not having keys. And burn! Nice. Okay, fire the missiles! Ba-ba-bum. That was just a horrible amount of overkill on that one poor little dingle-dangle there. That was absolutely absurd. And there we go. This big room is going to be attached to the boss room, if I ever had to call it, and I do. See, isn't that lovely? And then let's blow up all of the things! Well, that was a lame thing. Oh, the Hierophant normally would be pretty good, but as it stands, just basically does absolutely nothing. And our boss is the Blighted Ovum, which potentially... I mean, potentially we have a lot of potential in the potentially that I'm saying. Just trying to focus on killing him. Alright, we did that kind of nicely. I'm feeling that. An extra replacement bomb, I guess that's fine. And Krampus! Not Krampus, but a free contract from below, which in theory is nice. I mean, I don't know why as the Lost we can give up our soul for an item. That doesn't make too much sense. We are in fact a ghost, but maybe we're a real ghost. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to judge. Let's get into Isaac's bedroom here. I would like a teleport card so I could... wow, that spiked bed. I mean, that is just not how you do it. I guess actually I should have known that would happen, because the wrecked bedrooms never have the... black market in. It's just a black market on the Lost is just so glorious. It's just straight up, here, have 5 free items. And I'm like, I mean, I will. I totally will. Ooh, Book of Belial, I think, is better than the blue candle. I mean, the blue candle does have the ability to dodge stuff, because you can block things with it. At least I think you can. But the Book of Belial damage up on top of the fact that... oh my god, this is very, very scary. But again, I think anti-grav tears are very much helping me in this situation. Okay, that wasn't terrifying at all. Judas's shadow, god damn it. That's so pointless. That is so pointless. I mean, yes, it's nice and all to get a revive, and such a powerful revive at that, but it kind of makes it not a Lost run, doesn't it? Same with Lazzy Rags. Oh, well. I mean, actually, that just means if I get 9 lives now, I'm gonna come back as Judas is first. So, I guess we are really playing not to die here. I guess that's what we're going for. But, and again, we're always playing not to die on the Lost, so I should just go for it. And of course, I have been going for it. I've been going for it right hard. I've been going for it so much. Okay, more random spider things. Okay, I had to kill him there very quickly, because... if he decided to jump, I couldn't move because of the other worm things. I had to get out of there very swiftly. Alright, there goes one of them. That's nice. Okay, cool. They're appearing in very easy to deal with locations now. Occasionally, we do need to use anti-grav as just normal tears, because that was scary. Everything about this is just very scary. Scary like the spooky Lost himself is. And we found the... boss, which is nice. I guess there's no real point in fire. That actually did nothing. I'm not really sure why that did nothing or how it did nothing, but it did absolutely nothing. I'm kind of upset by the whole system there. That actually surprisingly worked out. I really thought he was about to dodge every single shot there, and then he just kind of didn't. I guess I should accept it. What are you? Pretty fly? Useful on the Lost. Useful. This is potentially going to go very right or very wrong very fast. It's just entirely dependent on how well I dodge. Oh, that was close. That was close. The range up kind of sucks. And Devil Deal. Time for a bit of Krampus, who of course instantly went for the shots there and the brimstone. Of course he did, because, you know, Crampy boy, He's like that. He very much likes to be as upsetting as humanly possible at all times. There's some more brimstone action. Fire the shotgun, fire the shotgun. We've always got to fire the... No, I didn't expect that twice in a row. And yeah, Judas's shadow. Not really the same now, but I do at least want to revenge kill Krampus with everything that I have. Actually, I should probably be careful, because... what the hell is with him and his goddamn spamminess? Is there a fire on top of a... There is a fire on top of the metal bits. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess we're restarting then. That is a shame, but kind of have to. You, Distant Admiration, I mean, it's kind of nice. I'd prefer the blue one, though the red one does do a lot of damage, so, you know, maybe it's fine. We'll see. I mean, he's going to run into that, you're going to run into that. You kind of exploded. Didn't really want you to do that, but I'll accept that you did. Alright, moving on. I'm kind of happy with that. I think that's an okay way. Seems about right. Seems about right. I'm not too upset with that one, because we had a absolutely just terrible starting item. Oh, here's an item on the loft that requires you to get really, really close to enemies in order to be very, very effective. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun. And by a lot of fun, I mean, I'm sure you're going to fail really, really hard. Celtic Cross. Oh, yes, Celtic Cross. That's what I need. I need a Celtic Cross. However, was I gonna complete this without a Celtic Cross? I just wasn't. It's a Celtic Cross now. It was a champion that was a pile of meat. And apparently, walking into a pile of meat is deadly. What kind of pile of meat was that it is, in fact, deadly? Like... Was it toxic meat? Was it tempered with the fires of hell curses themselves that upon touch your insides start to burn and there's nothing you can really do about it? Thank you very much, Sloth, for helping me out there. Though, the thing you gotta realize is that, good God, alright, I know you've got some explosives you need to get out of you. You know, if I had an armada of explosive balls of toxic death inside me, you know, I'd probably be pretty keen to evict them from my system. I really, really would. But, you know, you don't need to do it that rapidly. You're gonna damage something. And, you know, I don't want you to damage something. I'd hate for that to happen. I'm a fan of you, Bob. And the stars? May as well. Oh, yay! Oh, my God! Oh, the best. Just absolutely the best. Take me now. Take me now. You've earned it, game. You've earned it. You're breaking down my spirit. You're breaking me down. You're breaking me down to downtown. And there's just not much of me left. There's just not much of me left. Let's keep on the very fast firing in order to get rid of the spiders. Occasional big shots to one-shot the spiders. Chocolate milk is a lot of potential. I'm kind of happy to have chocolate milk here. This is a feel-good first lost item, and that's what we want here. We want something that makes us go, potential, yes. I love potential. I am a big fan of potential. That's what we want to see here, and that's pretty much what we have seen. Quick on the draw. With that, I think we can safely say that. Really, though? Really? There we go. Okay, we did it. I wonder what kind of damage level a full base damage charges. Okay. Alright, now that we've done that, we can leave and then come back in. They'll all explode at the same time. Good little getting past explosive diarrhea tactic. If you ever find yourself with a big need to get past explosive diarrhea, well then, I've got a solution for you. Alright, Boss Famine. Why are you charging? Who are you charging at? I wasn't even in charge range of you. I couldn't really tell what direction he was seemingly going in there, so that kind of freaked me the hell out, because he does adjust a little bit when he charges. Just want to take him off his horse. Why is he doing so much charging? Is he just not a fan of shooting anymore? Has he lost the ability to? Hey. All right, we're just gonna keep hitting. You're gonna just put blood everywhere on the floor. I guess you are a headless stump, so that does make sense, but it's still pretty disgusting. And we do, of course, grab ourselves a cube of meat. So all in all, not terrible. I know I've left a little bit of money around the place, but I think that's expected. This hasn't been one of my least successful lost endeavors, but at the same time, I also think it's been one of my more fun ones. I've kind of enjoyed this. There's been a lot of "Are you serious?" moments, and they're often the best when it comes to the Lost. This room is fairly standard in how we're going to deal with it. That's good. Just want to get to the item room and see what we're working with here. See what we've been offered, what power is at our command, if it's actually worth anything, or if I'm going to be like, oh, come on. And any damage ups, of course, scale massively because of chocolate milk here. So that's always nice to see. We never needed rock, so I guess I will explode it just because the small rock is a lot more valuable now. Ooh, we get a gold chest. I mean, this is a key champion over here, so he might very well provide us with the answer. He does, but I want the item room before the chest, so we're gonna resist. We're gonna resist the unknown for the better unknown, for the more likely better unknown, I guess, because Cricket's head would be insane. Here we go. The wafer. Oh, I was nearly very excited, but then I remembered that does nothing for me. At least we get to glow a cool blue. That's really what we got. A nice ocean spray color that, you know, is just going to wash calming vibes all over us as we fight for survival to be the very best, like no Lost ever was. And then we have the power. See, when you actually have some damage, this room not as completely awful and terrifying. That's what I'm saying. It's doable now. I'm liking it. I am very, very much liking it. In fact, am I one-shotting those? I am one-shotting those with a big power-up. That's very useful to have one-shot, one-kill on the Lost, like, exceedingly useful. I don't want to get exploded into other enemies, because that would kind of suck. And there we go. In fact, we have a lot of bombs, which is fairly delicious. And yeah, you shall not get to me. I got the power. Ooh, dingle. 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 This is an interesting little fight here. Mainly because, there we go. I just needed him to charge. And then we can kind of work on killing him a little bit. I do want to get rid of his dingle summons, just because they are very frustrating. And then he should be okay. Good. I want a bomb there, just so I can really get some more damage on him. I think we want another bomb there. Get rid of you out the way. That's lovely. That's very lovely. And then, boom, get rid of you out the way. Hide behind that once more. Get rid of you. This is good. Dodge there. And time for some more charging action. This, in theory, should be Dingle Dangle's death. Okay, good. That was intense. That was very, very intense. Speed and shot speed up, that's okay. That is okay. Well, I guess we'll take the Necroconno, come on, because it may come in useful. It's not worth completely passing up. We do get to effectively clear a room, but it's one black heart pop every 6 rooms, which isn't great. Like, that was useful. It got rid of that room. I just wanted to mainly test it and grab the battery over there. Ooh, these guys are normally a little bit unforgiving, but chocolate, nope. Chocolate nope right there. Chocolate nope. This kind of sucks, but we do have the potential to go over the bridges, which in theory means that it should be kind of easy. Though he's going to explode in... Oh no, he's not exploding in shots. Nice. Bomb, 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 bomb. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. There we go. Go. Spam, 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 spam. God, the spamming is so pointless. It's so pointless. Wow, it really is. The damage is just nothing if you do it this way, isn't it? It's just non-existent. Though these guys shouldn't be able to get to me again. Though they're actually reforming faster than low chocolate milk damage can kill them. That seems absurd. Absolutely absurd. I want to get rid of as many of these as quickly as possible. Always with a room like this, you need to be precise, calm, apply yourself, and all should go pretty well. All should go well. Can we bomb into That leg day, he was straight on me there with his muscled thighs of muscliness. He was right on me. He was just determined. I want to know if there is a secret room here, because bombing into the curse room is obviously a very, very good thing to have indeed. This kind of sucks. These things have way bigger explosive range than their animations, which makes them very tricky to avoid. Okay, we should be good. There it is. Whoa, slight damage upgrade. Yeah, I love slight damage upgrades. It's my favorite type of damage upgrades. That was close. That was close. I'll admit that was close. Ooh, I say, actual stopwatch on the Lost. That's not bad. That's kinda terrible. But actual stopwatch on the Lost? This is potential. This is like epic fetus level of potential. So I can't wait to see how I'm going to mess this up. Like, I genuinely cannot wait to see. Oh, they're actually slowed down in the air. I really thought it didn't affect aerial jumps, the slowdown factor. Okay, this is really just ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I just want to make sure I don't get randomly jumped on from over somewhere else. Damn you for dodging my thing! Damn you all! Monstro, please die. Just accept that you're gone. Please. Please. Let's just necro them both as well, just in case it kills one of them. Alright, killed him. That's alright. He's going to land over there. So obviously, the stopwatch makes Monstro much less of a threat than he would have been. I could say this room probably would be a good chance at killing your average Losty Lost. There we go. He's dead. We're going to get Devil Deal. We are going to get Devil Deal. What have you got for us? See, Krampy's a problem because Krampy has got Brimstone. And with Brimstone, it doesn't really matter at all how slowed down he is. So I'm going to have to stay at angles to him the entire time and only cross when it's absolutely necessary. And there we go. That went surprisingly well. And I do prefer Head of Krampus to the Book of Necrochromica At least in this situation, I think it's definitely the superior choice. Curse of Darkness. Alright, you guys should be fine. No need to Krampus's head you. Krampus's head is probably the best offensive spacebar item, though you could argue that Satanic Bible actually is. I have a feeling I am most likely, deja vu, alright, that's fine. I have a feeling I'm most likely to die to It Lives on this. Because of the slowdown, when she switches from turret fire to laser mode, I have a feeling that what will happen is I'll be forced to either touch a tear or a laser. Like, there's no physical other option. And I don't really know how to actually avoid that happening, because I've never, ever not been hit by that occurrence. So this is potentially... They're not really slowed too much moving along the wall, unless they normally move much faster than that, in which case that is scary, but surely I should remember. So what enemies are still going to be a threat? Wall Masters would still technically be a threat. Yeah, these ones are moving slower, so that's good. That doesn't really matter at all. Jesus Christ, I mean, if that had been normal speed, that would have been so redonkulously powerful, I wouldn't even been able to do anything. He just went mental on tiers there. That hairball was just crazy. Have you ever had to deal with a crazy hairball? Because I now know what that's like. Free bomb and a free key. How are we doing? Not bad. I mean, everything is in this direction, so that's always nice to know. They should struggle to, of course, charge at me efficiently, so I can be okay. I just need to make sure not to overstep my bounds anywhere. That's the real issue here. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to complete this run. I just feel like something's probably going to go wrong. But at the same time, I feel like we might at least kill Mum, and that's good. In fact, yeah, Mum's stomps don't get affected by the stopwatch, so that's obviously going to be the biggest deal. But with Krampus's head, we should be able to kill her. a little bit more effectively than normal. And now that we've got Abel, I think we can definitely say this is, of course, a one run right the hell now. I just don't know how anything could stop us. He actually helped me kill that pony, so I guess, you know, he's got that going for him, which is nice. And we want to be very careful here. No point trying to get too close. There we go. Bit of poison on him. Wow, he got one shot by the poison. Does it really add that much? I never really realized. Okay, Greed normally would be like, oh my god, we are dead. But as it's slowed Greed, whose shots are just pathetic. But the thing is, slowed Greed shots are actually some of the most threatening slowed shots in the game, because his shots are normally like ridiculous lightning speed levels of redonkulousness. So, you know, if there's any slowed shooting enemy that's going to kill us that isn't a proper boss, it's going to be Greed. And no, Greed, I'm not going to apologize for not calling you a proper boss. I think you need to learn your lesson that you're not. Fortunately, no small rocks, and no damage up on top of just having chocolate milk here, which is probably going to prove to be a problem later on. I'm not even really sure why I even went in that shop. Larry Jr. And goody. That's lovely. That should be okay. In theory, his shots shouldn't be able to actually get me, but I can't tell if he's champion Gertie or not. So I'm kind of just hoping that he isn't going to suddenly come over here and fire shots. It looks like he's going to die before we even figure it out, but I think he was champion. I think he definitely was champion. And we do get a devil deal. Yay, super bandage. At least we get to look adorable, so we got that going for us. Guppy's tail, I mean, I guess we'll take it. It's not really good or bad either way. Doesn't mean we're going to have less keys, but more gold chests, so I guess Cricket's head could come into play. I don't really know. I'm just going to be happy if I make it to the mum fight. I think that's my real goal during this one. And then these guys, are we good? Yep. We are good. I don't remember that layout of room, though, so that kind of scares me a little. That was a very, very useless golden chest there. I will admit, that was not what I expected it to be. You die, good. You two, I guess, are just going to slowly go over there while I shoot you. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate it. I really do. And boom. I'm just trying to say, oh no. Oh! Why aren't they affected by the slowdown? Oh no, it took me completely by surprise. I thought I'd have all the time in the world to assess the room, and the mask was like, fuck yo, stopwatch, and came at me at normal speed. I mean, maybe it was slowed a little, but it didn't look like it. Ah, bastards. Absolute bastards. Though, to be fair, doing a lost run on stopwatch level difficulty isn't really all that impressive, so I don't suppose it's the end of the world to lose that run, but I just completely got taken by surprise. That's what I'm saying. You play well, but then something happens and your brain just decides, no, you're done now. You're done now. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried. I feel like Sunday is just my get all my aggression out on the weak, on the lost. And I kind of like that. My name is Rage. I would like you've enjoyed this and subscribe for more. Goodbye.